First, let's rewind to 1991. Spider-Man, the video game, was released for the Amiga, Commodore 64, MS-DOS and Atari ST. Developed by Oxford Digital Enterprises and published by Empire Software, this was a classic side-scrolling adventure where Spidey had to rescue Mary Jane from the clutches of Mysterio. Along the way, he faced off against some iconic villains like Dr. Octopus, Hobgoblin and Electro. But here's where things get really interesting. If you were lucky enough to pick up the game at launch, you got a free Spider-Man comic book tucked inside the box. This was a UK exclusive print based off of Todd McFarlane's Spider-Man 1 series, making this a unique collector's piece for Todd McFarlane Spider-Man fans. In fact, if you just check the census for CGC, there are only 18 copies graded. Wow. Fast forward to 2025 and this comic is insanely hard to find, especially unfolded and in extremely good condition. Why? Because most of these comics were folded up in that black box there, either stuffed in a sleeve or discarded over time. Ouch, this is just an example of a folded copy here. But I've got to give a shout out to Back to the Toys on eBay. They had a copy for sale which was unfolded. It looked immaculate, and that's because they told me the little story that they are a reseller and they happened to buy some stock off an older gentleman who used to own back in the 90s a computer store. But they bought a load of computer games off this guy which happened to have these comic books in that stock. Presumably the guy had these comics because they were given as promotional to sell to get with the game at launch, and they've been kept in that condition for 30 years. So this guy has sold many copies over the years. There is believed to be approximately 3,000 copies out there. So here is my copy of this book. Anybody who knows me, I'm a massive Todd McFarlane fan. I've been after this book for ages, and to finally get hold of this book in a great copy, I'm literally so excited. So thank you so much to Ken from Back to the Toys from eBay. Go check out his website. Really smooth deal, really happy to deal with him. But this is the book. Absolutely looks amazing, well packaged. Let's get it out and have a look. So you can see the book is, well, it is flat, but really nice looking copy. I do have other copies of the complete Spider-Man issue number 1, which has like the pound value and stuff like on there, and it's got like a barcode and a free patch of it. I'll show you a picture now. But this one, the paper quality on this doesn't feel great, but again, it's in great condition. There's like a little bit of creases there, but that's the only thing really I can see that's an issue with it. Really happy. I really want to get this book signed by Todd McFarlane. I think it would be absolutely amazing, but I'm really happy to finally own this book in such a great condition. So another thing about this comic book is, don't forget that you obviously, the Todd McFarlane Spider-Man issue number 1 from 1990. It was like a green, there was like a gold and black colour and a silver and black colour as well. But you also had like the platinum version as well. And then you had like the blue lizard and yellow lizard variants, but this is like one of the rare ones as well. So it's one of the most iconic covers by one of my favourite artists, but it's also one of the more rarer copies. So, woo! Hope you've enjoyed this video. Leave a comment on what you think of today's video, and please don't forget to subscribe and hit that like button. Appreciate you guys watching, and I hope you've enjoyed this.